Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urius Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment, and I'll be sure to get back with you. Okay, so it's time for another episode, episode 7 of MCOC Champion Highlights, and we're going to highlight Hyperion. We are going to highlight him specifically because the 6-star version is now in the arena. So we're in round 2. He went for around 182 or 3 million points. So he was breaking some records. So I figured, what's all the hype? Haha, we'll go through Hyperion. So let's take a look at him right now. The current one that I have is a 5-star, awakened, rank 5, level 65, signature level 68. And so some basic things to go over him with his passives are he is immune to all poisons, and if you hit with a heavy, and I believe his heavy is 4 different attacks, you have a 40% chance per hit to get a Fury, which increases your damage. In addition, he's got these cosmic charges. He can gain up to 3 of them. He gains them, about every 5 seconds or so. Each charge increases his physical resistance and his attack. And when he's not at full power, he immediately converts him over to a power gain buff. So you can gain power with this guy pretty fast. In addition, if he's got 3, so the only way you can really do this is if you're at full energy, and then you start accumulating these charges and they don't get converted over because they can't, because he's at full power. So you accumulate 3 of them. He dashes back, holds block for 2 seconds, and then he starts to regenerate. And it's over 15 seconds, and because of his signature ability, it lasts even longer. So it's quite a bit. Unfortunately, however, if you do that, you got to wait 45 seconds before he starts getting any more cosmic charges back. So, with the specials, so his special 1, this attack does damage, and then it also incinerates the target, and it can incinerate them for I've seen 3 or 4 at a time, but it's usually 2 or 3. It also removes perfect block chance and reduces block proficiency while the incinerates are active. So this is actually, you can spam the incinerates and just keep stacking incinerates over and over again because he gains power so fast, and we'll see that. With the special 2, he has a 60% chance to stun for 4 seconds, and this is enough time to allow you to do heavy twice, and it has a 100% chance to inflict an armor break, removing 1 armor up and reducing armor rating by 17-18. And then the special 3, 100% chance to gain 3 cosmic charges, and which he'll immediately convert over into power gain once you come out of this. So if he's got 3 charges when it's used, he instead gains a cosmic overcharge buff. While in cosmic overcharge mode, Hyperion gains power and does not convert cosmic charges into power gain while at full power. So that's a little bit better. Now, with his signature ability, you increase the duration of the buff. So right now at level 68, I'm increasing the duration of the buffs by 72%. I believe this gets pretty close to 100% increased buff duration, but I would have to look. And that's really important because it's the Fury and the healing. It's really the Fury that his healing's not that great, but it's the Fury that you want. All right, so who do I have on the team with him? He doesn't have the greatest synergies in the world. Let's do edit team, and then we can do it better. So he doesn't have the greatest synergies in the world. So I've got just a regular Iron Man for a crit rating increase, and a Doctor Doom for another crit rating increase, and then I have Ultron on here, which gives another crit rating increase for everyone. And I've got, for Ultron, I've got the Iron Man one gives an increase to health. With Thor Ragnarok on here, it's another increase to hit rating. And then he just happens to get something from Thor. So all in all, I've increased the crit rating quite a bit for for Hyperion. So let's get into this. So first we're going to look at the Special 2, the Heavy and Special 2 mechanic. And I should be able to take him out in less than 100 hits. So what we're going to do with this rotation is we're going to try and get a Heavy in to build some Furies up, and then we're going to build power up to a Special 2, and we're going to use that, stun him, and then we're just going to wail on him with Heavies after that. And we're just going to rinse and repeat over and over and over again. Okay, there's a Heavy. And we got 4, so I got lucky. And we got to be careful. So now we're going to go in, and he didn't get stunned. The Special 3 actually does quite a bit of damage when you've got a lot of Furies. So you see I got 3 overcharges now. Okay, now we're hopefully... Okay, no! So we're not getting the stun on. Heavy, Heavy, and Heavy, Heavy, you see, oh, here comes the big damage, 38,000, Heavy, Heavy, Special 2, amazing. How many hits was that? That was a little bit more than I wanted because we weren't getting the stun on, but it was 93 hits. I've done this in less than 75 before. So that's pretty much the rotation. You get a Heavy in just to get a couple of Furies, and then once you get your Special 2, you just start wailing in the Special 2. If you get the Special 2 that stuns, 60% chance to stun, then you go back in with 2 rounds of Heavies to start stacking up the Furies, and you just keep going with the Special 2s over and over and over again. If you don't get the stun, then you basically are just going to build up until you get your Special 3, and then you'll get it really fast, and then you can use that too. Now, let's restart this, and let's look at the mechanic with the Special 1, if we can do that. Where we're just going to spam the Special 1 over and over and over again. And I've got Suicides on, so this is going to do recoil damage to me. Got it. The only problem with doing this is because I've got recoil on, it's doing 5% damage to me every single time. So you can see that's not as effective as doing this. And we didn't get the stun. So it's not as effective as doing this. We got it that time. Oh, we missed that one. So let's see if we can get his heal up. So what I want to get to here. Hit. there's one. We want to get 3 of those charges. And they take a little. There's 2, about every 10 seconds. And there's 3. Now we hold it. And there's the healing. And you can see it went into refresh, and it's going to take a while. But it is a super slow heal. Got us up to 40-some. 40-some%, and then I went right back down again. Okay. Now we're going to start getting power gain again. Basically that simple. That's it. That is Hyperion. I jacked up his critical rate, so you can see how that works. That's not the greatest team in the world, but for the most part, he's very effective. So thank you for tuning in, and catch you all later.